thing, we're never going to win.
That's right.
Right? See, and this is what's happening with us. We're like, oh, well, if you guys are more professional, well, if you guys did more of this, well, if you guys did more of that, then I would support a black business. We're never going to get anywhere that way.
That's right.
You have to understand, like with the co-op, I have people that complain. They say, well, how come this stuff comes in a box? Well, sister, you paid $30. I can put it in a glass vase, but I'm going to have to charge you $100. So now you tell me what you want. Do you understand? So you're going to get a box. Right? We get the stuff fresh from the farm. Fresh from the farm. So you'll get some potatoes that got some dirt on them. You'll get some carrots that have some dirt on them. I can wash them for you. But now I'm going to charge you $50. Wow. Because now I got to pay somebody to wash it. Do you understand?
Take a picture of it.
Oh, why I got to pick it up? You don't complain when you go to Tops. You don't complain when you go to... What do you mean? How come you charge $5 for delivery? Because gas exists? Right? So we have to understand that... there's going to be a give and take. If we do this cooperative or any kind of cooperation we're trying to do, the first word is cooperate. When you cooperate, that doesn't mean your way, my way, or the highway, right? So we have to get into this understanding and get out of this mindset of everything that glitters is gold.
Say that.
Because you think the Lexington Cooperative was the first cooperative in Buffalo? Do you know the first cooperative in Buffalo was a black cooperative? Do you know it went on for about 30 some odd years? Yeah. So mysteriously, that cooperative goes down in the late 60s, early 70s, and the Lexington Cooperative pops up in the mid 70s. That's neither here nor there. Okay? So we get caught up in how this looks, and we're looking at, I was having a conversation with Mr. Harry. He said he bought an apple from a box store. He bought the apple and put it on his desk. 30 days later, the apple looked the exact same way. There's something wrong with that.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
But you'll look at an apple and be like, oh, look how it shines, look how it is. And it got GMO, it got wax in it, it got plastic, it got everything in it that's bad for you. Only this part of the apple is actually apple. But you want that. When I get you an apple right off the tree, that don't look like a wax sculpture, oh wow, is that an apple? I don't know what it is. Oh my God, I don't know. Eat the apple, man. Eat the apple. Right? So we gotta get out of that, and we have to understand that cooperation is going to take sacrifice. So that's two things. I'm not going to overcharge you, but I have to charge you.
Yes.
Because the business has to run. Right? So if I bought it for 50 cents, I can't sell it to you for 50 cents. You win that day, but the business dies.
Right.
Ashe?
Ashe.
So we have to start thinking about that and start thinking about things from the business owner's perspective.
That's right.
As far as cooperatives go. But then as a business owner, we have to remember too, if the sign says 10 a.m.,
10 a.m.
be open at 10 a.m. And if a customer walks through the door, I don't want none of that in my sandwich. I just wanted a sandwich. You could have kept all your attitude. So, as I wrap up, because we got to move on in the thing. But cooperative economics is all of us doing a little and understanding that it's not perfect. It's more of a family business model.
Yes.
And if anybody has a perfect family, raise your hand. Right? So things happen in cooperatives, and we have to understand that it's not going to be perfect because there's not the power and money and greed behind it, right? They say sociopaths, you know what a sociopath is? A person who has no feelings, no emotions, that'll kill anybody without conscience, like that kind of person. Those people act the most normal. They seem the most normal.
Yes, yes.
The reason they seem the most normal is because it's an act. When you see these businesses that look the most perfect, they're the same businesses that are putting your mothers and your brothers and your sisters out of work. They're the same businesses that are killing small black business in the black community. Those are the same businesses that we go and we flock to.
That's right. Say that.
We buy silver, we buy gold, we buy your cash when it's old. We go do that. And we give them all our money. We go to Galleria Mall. Think about, okay, remember Main Place Mall? You don't even know about Main Place Mall anymore. Now it's Galleria Mall. Right? Murdered it. Murdered it. Right? And that's what's happening. And we let it happen. We let it happen. How many of us have shopped at the Galleria Mall? So we talk about that, oh, what's a shame? And we be in there like, oh, it's DKNY. Oh, let me get somebody Michael Kors. Let me go do that.
Say that.
So it's going to take sacrifice on our part. Do we really want to do it? And that's why the seats aren't filled. Because this is a working meeting. Right? This is a working meeting. I'm not a person who doesn't, I'm talking now, but he baby talk. I'm not for all that talk. So this is what I'm talking. This is what we did. We talked about the food cooperative. I went to a couple meetings. I said, this is what we're going to do. And then I jumped out and said, who's going to help me? And the community said, I got your back. Let's do it. And we'll do the same thing with this buying cooperative. And we want to do it. We want to support each other. Let's jump out. Let's set a meeting. Let's get together. Let's set the parameters. And let's make it happen.
Right.
And let's get to the point where if you're not supporting us, we're not supporting you.
I say that.
Right?
Say that.
Because we're not there yet. We're not there yet. And that's the thing. The reason, one of the biggest reasons the cooperative started, I was in the corner store and the young lady asked for a pen and the guy threw the pen at the young lady. He could do that because there was no competition for him. She would have to come back to that store if she doesn't have transportation. Taking her food stamps. What? Buying things that's supposed to be $1 for $5, that's stealing your food stamps. That's stealing your dollars. That's price gouging you. But we go back, and we defend them. So you got to get mad enough to make a difference, right? So let's not talk about Ujamaa. Let's become Ujamaa. And let's not, right? And let's not talk about black history. Let's be black history. Let's not talk about KWANZAA. Let's be KWANZAA.
I say.